A hallmark of a flagship is a leather-laden interior. As a natural material, leather requires periodic care to maintain its rich texture and aromatic properties. Over time, through normal use, leather loses its soft matte surface as the leather's pores become clogged with oils and dirt, eventually becoming glossy, or worse, hard and shrunken, as is commonly the case for the -NW12s that haven't been regularly conditioned. Both what you use and how you clean your leather can greatly affect your results. If you're looking to do the very best for your leather, then keep watching. I'll begin with a very brief lesson on automotive leathers, followed by what I recommend as hands down the best product money can buy, and finally step-by-step directions on how to use this product to ensure your leather is the best it can be. I have included handy links in the description to purchase the products I recommend. In order to treat your leather, you need to know your leather. First, let's dispel a popular myth. Automotive leather is covered in a sealant, so I cannot treat my leather, only the coating on top. Not only is this false for coated or pigmented leather, but even worse, many leathers offered by manufacturers, including the Velcona leather used by Audi in the full leather package of the A8, is a full aniline top grain leather, which is completely uncoated. Then, the fine nappa available within the Audi exclusive extended range of leathers is a semi-aniline full grain leather, which is very minimally coated. Not only would it be detrimental to attempt to treat Velcona or fine nappa leather with a conditioner meant for a urethane coating, it would also fail to correctly maintain the urethane coated pigmented leather. This misunderstanding is that the urethane coating is completely impenetrable. However, this is false, exemplified by the fact that pigmented leather can still be water damaged. It is merely water resistant, not waterproof, and is designed for breathability. Knowing this immediately dismisses all leather care products that treat the protection layer with chemicals, one of the most popular being Lexol. Lexol's first ingredient is sodium lauryl sulfate, which is used to strip oils and dirt from the surface, fine for polyurethane vegan leather, but damaging in the long term to any form of pigmented or aniline animal leather. Now that you've stopped using Lexol and you understand that you are treating the leather, even on coated hides, what should you use? Leather is no longer living, so it requires fats, proteins, and collagen to be periodically reintroduced to remain pliant and soft. Over time, these organics are lost through heat and UV exposure, as well as stripping by pH imbalanced products. When choosing a product, it is therefore vital to use something with the correct pH and ingredients. As a rule of thumb, even beyond the care of leather, when treating plant products, use products derived from plants, and when treating animal products, use products derived from animals. Avoiding products with vegetable oil and oil derived from wood pulp as found in Lexol leather products. Being the owner of multiple cars with some of the finest automotive leather with fully covered interiors, I have used most every popular quality product. I can share with you now, unequivocally, there is only one product pairing that you need ever purchase. That is Leatherique. For over 60 years, this product has been made to give leather only and exactly what it needs to be the very best that it can be. pH balanced and made with organic animal collagens and proteins and no plant oils. Leatherique is designed to soak into the leather past urethane coatings and simultaneously lift dirt and body oils out. Now, equipped with this knowledge, let's condition our leather. The process to treat the leather for the first time and then once or twice annually depending on your desires will require a couple days time and can be aided by heat. You will need a vacuum, Leatherique Rejuvenator, Leatherique Pristine Clean, a leather brush, and many clean microfiber or cotton cloths. The first step is to vacuum the surfaces to be cleaned. A tip is to place fabric tape on the end of the crevice tool to clean deeper with no risk of scratching the leather. Now the Rejuvenator oil will be applied. There is no need for an applicator or towel for this step. Simply apply by hand in a massaging motion. By not using any sort of applicator, you can truly get into the deep leather folds. The oil should be applied heavily, though slightly lighter on perforated sections as to not fill the perforations. For full leather cars, be sure to cover all leather surfaces, including the trim at the base of the seats, the back of the headrests, the underside of the dash, etc. And as the dashboard is particularly bombarded with damaging UV, be sure to soak the leather here all the way to the edges. Avoid getting oil on any Alcantara. It may be wise to tape off the Alcantara. The next step is to wait. The Rejuvenator will begin to soak in, all the while body oils and debris floats to the surface. A practical aid for the oil is to place the car in the sun with the windows closed. The heat will open the pores of the leather and allow the oil to soak in quicker. The oil will be left for as long as is practical. I aim for around 24 to 48 hours when treating a car for the first time. Over this period of time, you will be checking for dry spots. Every few hours, check the leather and add oil to any areas that have become matte, indicating that the oil has been completely soaked in. If the car needs to be driven, plastic can be placed over the seats. However, be mindful of any ink printed on the plastic. This will dye the seat if it makes contact face down. After allowing the rejuvenator to soak in, the next step is to clean off the oil and dirt pushed out, as well as any rejuvenator that is not soaked in. Apply Pristine Clean with a spray bottle to the area you are working on and gently but firmly buff with a leather brush. I use a small brush for the many hard to reach areas found in a full leather car. Then, with a clean towel, wipe this off, followed by a wipe with a damp towel. This process will then be repeated until no more dirt is removed when wiping. The last step will be buffing with Pristine Clean and a clean towel. The result will be perfectly clean, hydrated and pliant leather with its original consistent satin sheen. Here are a couple comparison shots with my heated steering wheel I use for winter and the driver's seat bottom cushion. I am proud to say that this is a 2012 with 135,000 miles. The leather looks nearly new, feels wonderful, and is protected from shrinking and hardening. I've got a handy link in the description to buy Leathereek in two sizes, 16 and 32 ounces. I would recommend the 32 ounce for other full leather cars that haven't been treated like this before. I performed this once at the beginning of the warm season and again at the end, and still use the majority of a 16 ounce pair. Thanks for watching.